Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning into Carol's Daily Sauce. I'm coming back to you guys, yes, with another reaction video. This is a reaction video to Strongmommy Chrissy, the one that she just put up. He called and he's coming back, I believe, is what the name of the video was about. And let me tell y'all something. Miss Chrissy and this clickbait is horrible. But let's talk, you guys. I am participating in Vlogtober, and I hear so many people saying that Vlogtober means that you need to be filming things and you need to be doing this and you need to be doing that. Look, let me tell you what my Vlogtober is. My Vlogtober is the fact that I will be uploading something every single day in October. If in fact there comes a time where there is information such as this hot off the press, I'll be uploading even more. With reaction videos, you never really know. You never really can tell because people come out with crazy stuff. Like I always tell you guys, I do not always react to every video. I'm still trying to debate if I'm going to react to Olivia driving 17 hours away to go and see a man that ain't paying her no mind, but that's another story. So what we're doing is we're discussing Strongmommy Chrissy. Now, what I do want to tell you guys is this. All of these women, the infamous three is what they're usually referred to on my channel. I don't react to all of their videos. All of them don't deserve a reaction. All of them don't require a reaction. Some of the stuff is just insane. But this particular young lady, Strongmommy Chrissy, is something else. Her last video that I watched up until I seen this particular one was the one in which she did like a music video. And let me tell you guys, when I seen that video, I, as well as a lot of other people, seen a talent in her that I didn't know that she possessed. That video was excellent. And what I actually did, you guys, is I went on Instagram and I reached out to her. And my exact words were, Chrissy, I am a content creator. I do reaction videos. And I have, in fact, did reaction videos on you. But I just want to let you know that last unboxing video of the wig was excellent. And her response back to me, because she did reply back to me, was, okay, thank you, I'll check them out. Now, for someone with as big as a following, as far as subscribers that she has, to reply back to me, I thought that was very, I thought it was pretty kind. You know, I mean, she goes through a lot of stuff, and especially from those of us that do reaction videos. Some people do reaction videos there are several different ways. Some of them real time, where they're actually looking at the videos and talking about them. Some people use foul language. Some people call them all kinds of names, all that. So there is a negative what can I say, a negative I guess, actually around reaction videos. So the fact that she got back in touch with me was interesting. But I did go back to her and tell her, no, if you desire to look at the videos, you can. That's not why I'm getting in touch with you. I'm getting in touch with you just to tell you that I seen your last video and I give credit where it is due. She did amazing on that video. And you know what she said? She said, thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you so very much, I appreciate that. So it kind of really allowed me to see Strongmommy Chrissy in pretty much of a different light. My thought has always been, based on what I've seen as far as her videos, is that she has a very negative aura about her, a very cockiness about her. But I didn't detect that when she responded back to me. So let's go ahead and get into this video, because I don't want this video to be very long, and I have my notes here in front of me on the things that I'm going to be touching on. Well, we know that her husband left her when she was 7 months pregnant. That actually was the first reaction video that I had ever done, was when he left her. Why did I do it? I just thought it was pretty messed up for him to leave her at 7 months, like I'm quite sure everybody did. But what Chrissy said in this particular video, and if you guys hear me stopping, as you can hear, I still have the scratchy, so I'm drinking something warm to kind of like soothe my throat. But anyway, what Chrissy had indicated is that she's taking and has been spending a lot of time trying to regroup and finding her role in all of the confusion that is in her life. She's also researching ways in which she can grow and better herself, and she doesn't want to continue to make the mistakes that she has made. And when I heard her say that, I was like, wow, this young lady is trying to make some changes. She did indicate that she is trying to make it. She's trying to deal with the pain of the situation. And one thing that she did say that was very, very interesting to me and very true is that she realizes that she is still worthy. Yes, Strong Mommy Chrissy, you are worthy. You are worthy. The situation that she went through with her husband leaving caused her to question her worthiness. And though she receives, and this is what she said, backlash on a daily basis by people who do reaction videos on her, such as myself, she allowed herself to get kind of down and actually went MIA. And I can understand that because I too have had children. I too have went through the postpartum down feelings that you have. I mean, quite naturally, you're going to do that. Your body has been through a traumatic change. So, in addition to her having a baby by herself, in addition to her husband not showing up at the hospital, not supporting her, and her having to pay for a midwife, I could totally understand why she had and still has the feelings of hurt and the feelings of wanting to know why. But she is continuing to get better and work through this all. And what keeps her going, she said, is her subscribers. So to her subscribers, I personally just want to say thank you. Am I backpedaling? No, I'm not. Don't come for me. Don't correct me on what I'm saying, because I know what pedaling means and what paddling means. And I had to correct somebody. And if you come to me trying to correct me, I'm going to correct you like the person that I corrected. And I haven't seen her on my page since. Okay? Chrissy is just indicating that, you know, she's going to continue to live her life and tell her story, whether we as reactors do reactions or not. She did indicate that she wants to be transparent and doesn't want people to model their life after hers. Now that right there is key, because she realizes that she's made some mistakes, and we all have. All of us have made mistakes, whether it be with children, you know, with having a wide number or a large number of children, whether it be in relationships, significant others, whether it be in relationships with husbands or ex-husbands. Chrissy is not trying to advocate for this lifestyle of having a lot of children and not having a mate, a husband to help you raise those children. What I did pick up on is that she is going through postpartum emotions and dealing with the issues of her marriage not working out. And I feel for her. I really, really do. She says that she spent a lot of nights a lot of nights crying as she has woke up and you know, is nursing her baby, and she's just trying to do all that she can to stay strong, to have a positive mindset. So what she did is probably, I'm assuming this had to be in her weakest time. I have been a newborn mother, as I said, 3 times. Fortunately, every time that I had my child, with the exception of the first one, my ex-husband was there. He wasn't there the first time because he was pulled out to sea the day before I went into labor. But you go through all kinds of things when you have to deliver a baby by yourself. I know because I experienced it. But Chrissy ended up calling him. And when she called him, she indicated to him, once she finally did, communicated with him, because at first, the first time she called, she ended up having to leave a message, which she said she's getting the answering service on a regular basis. But in the message, she indicated to him that she felt like he was punishing the boys for his and her choices, but that he still needs to be a father. Now, I have to speak on that. Clearly, he is not trying to be a father. What I honestly think, you guys, and I believe that I've said this before in other reaction videos that I have done about Strong Mommy Chrissy, is when Strong Mommy Chrissy and her husband got together, they had 6 children. I didn't know she was only 29 years old. She's very young. Beautiful girl. 6 children for any man would be a lot. But if he loves you and he loves the children, which he obviously did, or portrayed as if he did, and got with her and had more children. But what I honestly believe in my heart of hearts, and I only have one, is that I believe the responsibility got to be too much for him. I could not imagine having 6 children, let alone 8. Okay? I couldn't imagine it. I couldn't imagine it raising them by myself, but I even couldn't imagine it with a spouse. I just couldn't. I believe that Chrissy, being a female, being a mother, is just emotionally more mature than he is. In addition to that, she's a mother. And mothers normally, and I say normally because there are some mothers who have actually walked away. Mothers normally do not just walk away as fathers do. This is not in any attempt to bash fathers, because I know fathers who are raising their children as single fathers. Actually, when I met my husband was a single father raising his son. So it happens every day, all day. But I just think that what happened is he kind of bit off a little more than he could chew. Maybe they fell in love and in like a fast whirlwind love affair, and they liked what they had in the beginning, and then it maybe just got to be too much for him. Fast forward to where we are now with Strong Mommy Chrissy, 9 children later. She's made a call. He didn't answer the call and went to voicemail. He ended up texting her a week later, and he wanted to talk to the children to see how they were doing. And that right there made her cry. And when I heard that, when I looked at her say that, I'm a woman. And what I believe that she was going through, I believe that made her feel that there was a glimmer of hope. Okay, he still loves the children. They still have that love thing on him. Maybe he'll come back. Because in my opinion, she wants him back. She wants her marriage. I can understand that. I can understand that because having just delivered a baby, Strong Mommy Chrissy is going through a whirlwind of emotions, and it's completely understandable. So, oh, buddy cuz, as she refers to him, I don't know his name, don't care to know it, spoke to the sons, and the sons were pretty excited to hear from their dad. She actually asked him if he had looked on the internet and seen the pictures of the baby, and he said no. She indicated that she know he lying. He didn't watch her videos and stuff. Chrissy indicated that she felt that he wanted to come back based on the conversation. I believe he does want to come back, but I don't believe that he wants the responsibility. It's too much responsibility for him. But anyway, after talking to him, she got all excited. She had mixed emotions. She clearly wants her family back, but they continued to text each other for a whole week. She had high hopes of him wanting to come home, but unfortunately, he never did it. And I can understand that. Nobody, I mean, who want to raise their children on their own? Especially 9 children. I surely wouldn't. So she indicated that they both felt like in the conversation that they needed to change. There are some things that they need to do, and they continued to text each other. She lost contact with him. He just continued to let the phone go to the voicemail, and no communication. She's still trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, not really knowing what's happening, but she came to the conclusion that, look, he probably has 2 phones. She did verbalize that she still loves her husband, and she did have hopes that they would reconcile, which is understandable. So then she contacted his mother to see if she's heard from her son. No response from the mother. The mother's not responding. And now Chrissy, once again, is devastated because she's not getting calls from the mother. She's not getting calls from the father. And she thought that he was interested in reconciling. So now she has more pain. She wants her whole family back, and she indicated once again in the video that she still loves him. She's going through a lot of emotions of depression, emotions of sadness, all of what every single one of us would be going through if we were going through the situation. And you know what? If you're a woman, trust and believe. Even if you are a woman who had a relationship at 15 years old and you are still with the person at 30 years old, you have been through some things. So we know the emotions. Chrissy indicated that she loves her children and that she's going to do everything that she can to take care of them, that she got with him when she only had 6. And even if they wouldn't have had more children, she felt that he would have left. But she wanted children with her husband. But in marriage, nothing is promised. But I can tell you something. Strongmommy Chrissy is going to be okay. She is realizing. I mean, I was just looking at her video and just my heart just was going out to her because she knows that things are not going to change, that he probably will not come back. And she's coming to grips with that. She says that she put up with so much, he put up with so much. And look, first of all, I don't think he put up with so much, but I'm not in their marriage, so I don't really know. She did say that she put up with so much with the dodging of the calls, with, showing up, not showing up, dodging her like a bullet, cheating and lying and all that kind of stuff. And him going MIA over and over again. And now she's come to the realization that he is not coming back. Now, I don't know what she may or may not have done to him. In my opinion, based on what she's saying, I just don't think he wants the responsibility, but I don't know. But she does say in the video that she's ready to stop chasing a man who doesn't want to be chased. Girl, you don't need to be chasing no man anyway. She tired of begging a man to be a father. You know what? Go ahead and be a mother. Like I used to tell my mother. When my mother was raising all of her children as a single parent, when Mother's Day and Father's Day came, my mother got a card for being a mother. But when Father's Day came, my sisters and I went to the store, and one year we were able to find a card called a mother. Mather. She was our mother and our father. And though Christy will never be able to teach her boys how to be a man, she can be a mother. Because you can be a mother with love. Because that's what my mother did. Straight up, she needs to move on and she needs to do her thing, which she is doing. He is not ready to be a father. He is not ready for responsibility. And she also indicated in the video that she has been holding off on the divorce. I believe holding off on the divorce with the hopes of reconciliation, because she reiterated that in the beginning of the video. And she says that some of us may call it stupidity. In the past, I have referred to Strongmommy Chrissy and Olivia as being stupid. I have. I did do one video of that. I will say this now. It's not stupidity. It's honestly being in love. And love will make you do some stupid things. So as Chrissy continued to wait to see if they could have a conversation, she's indicating that it doesn't get any easier. She realizes that he doesn't want her. Now, let me tell you something. I know as well as anybody else as a woman, being in a relationship with someone where the relationship was really good in the beginning, and then after that, things kind of died off for whatever reason, whether it was another woman, whether he just got what he wanted and then moved on, hit it and quit it, however people want to say. She realizes that he doesn't love her, nor does he value his children. And that right there. So not only is she dealing with the pain of the divorce, she's dealing with the pain of him leaving her. She's dealing with the pain of him not being there with the birth of the baby. She's dealing with the postpartum emotions. She's dealing with having to raise 9 children by herself. She's dealing with doing everything by herself because her mother, from what I can understand, is not in good health. But in all of that Chrissy is dealing with, what does she say? She feels sorry for him. She feels sorry for him that he can get up and walk away from his family. And I do too. But once again, I still go back to the thing, and I still go back to the thought, my thought, that some men, just as well as some women, are not ready for the responsibility of being responsible mothers and fathers. I commend her strongly for having 9 children and taking care of them, because I've said it several times before. People have come at me time and time and time again. Her children are always clean, always clean. There's some choices that she's made. I can't make her choices for her. I don't agree with everything that Strongmommy Chrissy has done. But this particular video, it sounds like to me that she's finally getting it. Just like the last one I did, she's finally getting it. And sometimes, unfortunately, we have to hit rock bottom before we can start to move on, before we can actually move on towards healing. What Chrissy said is, one of the reasons that he always says to her that he left is because she nags him too much. That man need to grow up. A woman only nags a man that's doing something wrong. He needs to grow up. It is perfectly clear to me that he hasn't grown up. Because you know what? Walking away from your little 3 children, and even the other 6 that called him daddy, that's not a man. Once again, he doesn't want the responsibility, and he continues to have excuses. In the background, you can hear Onyx cooing. Oh my God. She brings him over to her as she's talking and filming the video. And wouldn't you know it, he is the most gorgeous, chunky little thing. He's so cute. So the update for Strongmommy Chrissy is that she most likely will be getting a divorce. Now, do you guys understand? Most likely, she still has hope. She did say that the relationship is over. She realizes that because she had to make the first move to call. You can't force a man to be a father. You can't force a man to be a husband. She says that she doesn't deserve this and that she knows her worth and that she made the responsibility to have 9 kids. And she says that some people probably will be looking at her saying, who you think going to take care? And I think she said, people have said this in the comments, who do you think that is going to take care of 9 kids that is not them? I've seen it happen before. Chrissy can find them. She's only 29 years old and she will find someone. But what's probably going to happen is she's going to have to get that bad residue of her ex-husband off of her. Because right now, she is operating under the emotions and feelings of a scorned woman. And a scorned woman, until she is completely healed, will do none other than to burn another man. She did say if she can never find anyone or never date anyone with all of her children still in her life, that she'll be okay until they reach the age of adulthood. So that's 18, 19 years old in as far as the world is concerned. So she's 29. So Chrissy will still be young. When Onyx turns 18, 29, and 18, she'll be 47 years old. That ain't old. That's still young. But what she did say is she's going to continue to take care of her babies, even though she's disappointed in him because he's proven to be a horrible father, that he has lots of growing to do, and she needs some help. And she said she needs help too. Hey, we all need help. Every last one of us need help. Every last one of us needs help. But my situation, and you guys, I'm going to go ahead and close this out because I have been talking about this situation for a long time, almost 30 minutes. But I just want to say this. That's the only reason that I've always done reaction videos. I've always done reaction videos on craziness. Always done reaction videos with the hope that someone might see a video that I put out and just say, she's speaking some truth. I'm not speaking this because I'm being judgmental. I'm speaking it because I've been through some of the things that these young ladies go through. And like I said on several videos, on more than one occasion, Liv, Jasmine, Strongmommy Chrissy, and I put Strongmommy Chrissy at the end because I believe Strongmommy Chrissy is getting it. Having a baby does not, cannot, and will not keep a man. And you cannot expect a man to want to be with you. You can't make him be with you. You just can't do it. I don't care if you buy him everything he wants. Trust me, that player gonna find him a sister that'll buy him more than you. And then when she stops, he's gonna come back to you. So my advice to Strongmommy Chrissy would be, continue to heal your heart and keep the door closed. I am not an advocate for marriages breaking up. I've already had one divorce. I believe that when you are married, you need to do everything within your power to make it work. But once a man continues to go out on you and out on you and out on you and leave you, such as he did when she was 7 months pregnant, I don't think that you should hold a grudge. I think that you should kind of forgive, forgive, but just move on. But move on with the hopes of you healing completely and knowing that better is coming. Well, you guys, that's been it for my reaction to Strongmommy Chrissy's video. He called, he's coming back, which was clearly clickbait. I just wish her the best. I really, really do. I wish her the best. I wish that all the other mommies would do the same thing. Sometimes when we are single and we don't have children, sometimes when we are single and we don't have a significant other, sometimes, whether it's your husband, your boyfriend, your live-in dude, however you guys, your old man, because people be saying that on YouTube. Ugh. Whatever your relationship status is, or however you refer to your man. There comes a time in a woman's life, if you are unhappy, or if you were happy and then he left, you got to heal yourself so that you can take care of those babies. Because the one thing that those children did not ask was to be here. It is our responsibility as women to make sure that our children have everything that it is that they need. Am I man bashing? No, ma'am. No, sir. I'm just clearly stating that if he doesn't do it, you need to. Go ahead and share this video out. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to be reminded of all the videos that I upload. Thank you to each and every one of you who continues to come back to me. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You all be blessed. Have a wonderful weekend. Yes, this is Vlogtober video number 6, because I did 2 one day. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye-bye.